Hello everyone, and welcome to your healing session for this Aries season that we entered last week. All my people that have Aries in the birth chart are gonna really benefit and prosper from the energy of this season, and for those that don't have Aries in the birth chart are lucky because this video supports everyone and you can kind of like cheat your way through it a little bit. But before we get into the session and explaining to you what you can look forward to, I want to take a quick little time frame to promote and announce my services. Firstly, starting with the Patreon. I always do second part of the zodiac videos on my Patreon because there's such a huge variety on the zodiac quality traits and energy of the season we can benefit from that would make this like an over an hour video. So if you want to benefit more and have more tools to your advantage, hop on to my Patreon so you can benefit from those as well as other video ideas that won't get posted here because I gotta post what works best for the algorithm, and some ideas that I have are just not meant for that, but I still want to give them to you. So Patreon is the way to go. And on the Patreon we also have like the mentorship, which is something that I really like doing. If you know you want to start your healing journey a little bit more intense, a little bit more individual for your desires, there are individual shadow work prompts for you specifically, the person that then decides to embark on this journey. Individual Reiki sessions, tarot readings, little homework, exercises, affirmation, whatever it is that you specifically need. We will get in touch with your energy and your spirit guides to kind of channel what it is that you need. There are only 5 spots open for that because I don't want to do too much and then not pay attention to the people that need it and just be scattered all over it. So if you want to work one-on-one with me, snatch up your spot before they're gone. And for those that are like, oh, I only want to like be more intentional with my healing sessions and Reiki sessions, for that I also have separate Reiki services, the individual ones, which is just like one session book, which for 30 minutes it is 100 euros, and for 15 minutes it's 50 euros. But if you decide you want a little bit more, you know, you have things that you want to work on and you already know what it is that you need, I have the packages, which is 4 times 30 minutes for 150 and 4 times 50 minutes for 75 euros. Almost got confused there for a second. So many things. But yeah, if you're interested in those private sessions, shoot me a email, which is linked down below, and we can get on to working with your energy. So now that I have that out of the way, we can get into the session. So the Aries. When we think about Aries, the first thing that always comes to my mind is fierce. They're really fierce people. As someone that has an Aries moon, I always notice sometimes when I come across too fierce or too direct. But you know, I don't look at it as a bad quality trait because we need more people like that. But there's so many different things about the Aries that we can benefit from. They're action taking oriented, their passion burns, strength, risk takers, definitely that, really impulsive people, and so much more. which I want to get right into this. So we're gonna move on to the POV style. So we're gonna start first with the quality traits or personality traits of the Aries. I decided here the best one for this month is being a risk taker. Maybe sometimes you hold back with something that you know would be best for you, but then you think with your rational side too much and like, oh no, I don't know if that's good risk or what will happen. You just start to overthink it way too much, even though you know it would be something that makes you really happy. And I want you to be able to just take that risk and know that whatever happens was the right decision because you felt in that moment, in your gut and your heart, I want this so bad, and therefore it is already like a good amount of reason to just go for it. Next, we're gonna focus on the action-oriented part of the Aries. And here there are different things you can apply this to, but mostly overall, the thought about it is don't just think about something or wish for something without taking the action. I often see this for people in the manifesting part where they just do a bunch of manifesting techniques, and that's great, you know, if you want to try out different things, but some people just forget that you gotta do something to get a result. So I can't come up with the perfect example, but for example, a lot of people wish for love or a new relationship, but they don't do anything. They don't go out, they're not on dating apps or something like that, or willing to just be in a place where they could meet that potential specific person if they don't already have one. And it's a little bit difficult then, because you know your soulmate won't be delivered directly to your doorstep via any carrier, or For example, they want to be successful, but they don't put themselves out there to be found or recognized. It's just, you always gotta do something to support that action, or like that manifesting technique. For example, if I would have never started this YouTube channel, I wouldn't be working with a lot of different people to help them support their life, improve their health. But I could be just constantly wishing up on, oh yeah, I wish I could, you know, do a spiritual job, but never do anything, you know. But it also, if you don't try and take action, you won't know how or what works the best for you. For example, when you try something and you see, oh, it doesn't work for me in that specific field, you wouldn't have gathered that experience if you haven't tried it already. For example, I started out on TikTok, went over to Twitch, and finally landed on YouTube. But it would have never happened if I hadn't uploaded my first tarot video on YouTube, on TikTok. You know, it kind of like domino affected into where we are now. Next part will be the planet aspect. Aries is ruled by Mars, and here I took liberty to choose the intention of strength. And here I just want to strengthen everything about you that you would like to improve, maybe health wise or mentally, or you have specific talents that you want to strengthen and improve, or you're just someone that lacks strength to take action in this case, or to put yourself first. Feel free to set your intention here so that for each one of you it has the individual effect. Next is the house. Aries is ruled by the first house. Aries is ruled by the first house, and here I chose physical appearance. And if you have something that you want to improve, like physically, or it's just the way you look at yourself, you can set your intention here. We have a little more of an individual part for each single one of you that seeks something different. Next, Aries is a fire sign, and here I chose energy, and I thought we're just gonna focus on raising your energy, your vibration, so that you align best with your highest and most abundant timeline, as well as so that you're walking closer towards your higher self. Aries is also a cardinal sign, and here I chose for the intention their fierceness, because we all can benefit from that in our day-to-day. We're moving on to the physical attributes of the Aries sign, which is all around the head and the adrenal glands. First, we're gonna work around the head area with this amethyst. Any injuries you might have had on your head, face, will be taken care of right now. Or if you didn't have any injuries, we're gonna prevent any injuries from happening. I'm just gonna go all around your head and face. can move down to your adrenal glands. Here I'm gonna use this aventurine for support and healing. Let's see if the camera would want to focus on it. Finishing up with a aura fluff. Thank you so much for being here with me and letting me do this session for you so you can prosper through this Aries season. All my Aries people, let me know in the comments section what you think this month will bring for you for adventures, and I hope to see you all in our next session. Until then, everyone have a good time and take care of yourself. Goodbye everyone.